Time to suit up. See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY channel 14.2.
Good evening and welcome into the Thursday, November 27th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood and happy Thanksgiving. I hope your holiday has been terrific thus far. Topping our news today, North Carolina Department of Transportation crews will repair a Caldwell County bridge over the next several weeks. The bridge on Walsh Road over the Yadkin River will close beginning next Tuesday, December 2nd, while crews replace the beams, the bridge deck, and railing. Hurricane Helene damaged the existing structure, which has weight limits for some vehicles. The bridge will have no weight limit once crews finish the improvements. A signed detour will guide drivers around the closure using North Carolina 268 Indian Grove Road and Hollywood Ridge Road. The road is expected to reopen in mid-January. District Attorney Scott Riley stopped by the WHKY studios and he reviewed some of the cases that have been resolved, and he also discussed the importance of preventing the influx of drugs into our communities. Joining us as he does each month here on WHKY News is District Attorney Scott Riley, representing the 36th Prosecutorial District. That is Catawba, Burke, and Caldwell counties. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Hard to believe it's already November.
Yes.
And did you want to talk about some cases that you have been dealing with this month?
Right. Even though we have had a reduced caseload, we have still been very busy, and we still focus on drug traffickers, murder cases, and child sex offenses. And just in the month of November, we have had 6 people convicted of drug trafficking. That's Keena Michaud, received a sentence of 11 to 15 years. Philip Preston received a sentence of 6 to 8. Tiffany Ramos received a sentence of 6 to 8 years. And Patrick Wallace, Kenneth Day, and Tracy Campos each were all convicted of trafficking and received sentences of 7 to 10 years. So hopefully this sends a message to people who are trafficking and dealing with these drugs. Once you get caught, we are not plea bargaining these cases down. You will go to prison. You're throwing away your life for these drugs, and hopefully we're sending a very clear message that we are not going to tolerate this flow of fentanyl and methamphetamine and cocaine into our district.
And I have noticed, not just locally, because you and I have spoken of it with the death by distribution cases, that has really become a situation that other states are dealing with that. You see it more now in the national news, that these cases of death by distribution. So the fentanyl issue, of course, that's the big one. You know, the brand of fentanyl that's coming into the country is a real problem. But that is something that it looks like is being focused on now pretty much nationwide.
Right. We're trying to deal with it every single way we can, whether you're trafficking in it, whether you're, if you're dealing with it and somebody dies as a result of it, you will be charged with death by distribution. So hopefully we're sending a clear message that we're just not going to tolerate it.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you in, and we look forward to talking to you again in December.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays, and I hope everyone has a safe holiday season.
Scott Riley, the District Attorney, he joins us each month here on WHKY News. And thanks, as always, to Mr. Riley for stopping by the studios. Hickory City Schools announced that Soraya Surratt, Exceptional Children or EC teacher at Grandview Middle School, has been named the Hickory City Schools EC Educator of Excellence for the 2025-2026 school year. The recognition honors Ms. Surratt's exceptional service, leadership, and commitment to supporting students with disabilities. Ms. Surratt represented Hickory City Schools at the 74th North Carolina Department of Public Instruction Conference on Exceptional Children, November 20th and 21st of this year at the Corey Convention Center in Greensboro. The statewide recognition program highlights outstanding EC educators from each public school unit across North Carolina. Congratulations to Ms. Surratt for that honor. WHKY's Ariana Mack has details on how to have a feel-good Thanksgiving.
Thanks, Rob. This is a feel-good Thanksgiving guide from double board-certified emergency medicine and lifestyle medicine physician Dr. Ritu Saluja Sharma. She focuses on colorful plates, protein for steady energy, smart sweets, and kid involvement.
Thanksgiving should be a time of joy, and It is a time to appreciate food and appreciate our families. And food has the potential to be our most powerful medicine. But I think that our mindset about food and how we approach the holidays and how we approach food is just so important. So one of the things that I recommend is to try and add one nourishing, colorful option to your dinner table. So that could be something like sauteed green beans or roasted carrots or roasted sweet potatoes, something that you feel good about, that you can share with your family, that may increase your energy and help you feel better, but doesn't necessarily have to change the feeling of the meal. The idea is not to feel pressured, but to feel empowered by food.
What is your best advice when it comes to the kids' plates?
One of the things I recommend with kids is to involve them in cooking and involve them in, creating the Thanksgiving meal. And when we're doing that, they may be more likely to try different things. So when kids are involved in washing the vegetables or stirring the pot, they may be more likely to put different foods on their plate than they would have if they weren't involved.
WHKY is wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. For WHKY, I'm Ariana Mack.
In today's crime report, a Lenore sex offender has been charged with failure to notify change of address. In local sports, Jason Savage has news from the Appalachian State's women's tennis team. In community focus, Lindsay Lewis joins me for the segment with the latest news from the Catawba County Library System. We are on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2, and now on the WHKY YouTube channel as well, and at 10 o'clock every weeknight on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems, including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the Thanksgiving edition of the WHKY News.